Well, good morning. It's 70 minutes past 5 and I'm on my way to London. I can travel to London. It's not right in London, it's just on the outskirts. So I'm going to see a job that's gone drastically wrong and they want to replace it all. So I'm going to go up, have a look, assess it, see what needs to be done, see what the client wants, and they can tell me their story. Let's have a look. Well, I've just stopped at Reading Services, not Reading, Memory Services, and I'll tell you now, I wouldn't bother because it's absolutely filthy in there. It's disgusting. Well, I've arrived. Let's turn Ed Sheeran off now. Some people may say that is it a bit excessive coming up to London? Well, London is well, it's not, because I'm doing it for work and I'm doing it to help a client out, a potential client, and I'm not charging him to come up and see him. They've been left in a bit of a mess. The quality of the work is not good at all. I'll be having a look at it firsthand this morning. But I'm coming up to I think it's a tier 2. So I'm coming from what we call a tier 1, so I'm absolutely fine as long as I don't, as long as I maintain my distance, and it's only about the 2 meters and the 20 minutes or 15 minutes or whatever. But I ain't gonna get in within 2 meters of this gentleman, with respect. So we're gonna go and have a look now. I'm gonna let him know I'm here, and hopefully he will allow me to film it and show you guys what's gone on. So I'm gonna have a look now. Well, I'm not looking so fresh. So I've just done a survey of the garden. Met the client, Amir, absolute gentleman, and yeah, he's got a bit of a story. Let me show you what they've done here. So here we go. This is the patio that was laid, concrete slab, and this is the patio that was already here on this side. And you can see they've attempted to point this up, but these were new slabs originally, a little while ago, not that long ago, and you can see how it's pointed, and it's definitely too strong. You can see where it's all fragmented and broken up with this concrete slab, and no falls, nothing at all, anywhere, nowhere for the water to run off. And you can see the green in here. There we are, which is mossing. That's a real indication of water retention, and the client tells me that the water does hold all over this area here, and that's just not good at all. You can actually see the standard that our client here wants to adhere to, and that's, you can see with the fence line, but that's what should be reflected into the paving, which is not good at all. And the water just holds. It's the same old problem again, water. But there's one more thing I want to show you. If you look here, they've laid it on a sharp sand and it's just peeled up really easy. They have permission off the client to pick it up. Well, he's picked up the slab anyway, but you can see that it's just a bedding layer, and then it's just on soil, and that's just not good at all. Eventually you'll get a lot of movement with this water holding in the garden, so not good. Look, I'm come up here to, we're not naming and shaming anyone at all, but it's just not, it's not good, is it? You know, when you pay out money for something, and you know, it's just a bad job being carried out, and they've spent money on it, and it's just not fair, and it's not fair at all, and they have to live with this in the meantime, and they're gonna have to pay now again to get it put right, which is not fair. Well, look, just putting to one side the bad workmanship at the moment, but it's quite a big garden, really, in London, and you know, it just needs a little bit more. It's very blocky at the moment, and so I wonder what I can come up with. You've got these banana trees here, and apparently he leaves them out all year, doesn't cover them up, and they just keep coming back. So we're gonna have to come up with something to see what we can do. God, I need a haircut. I look absolutely shattered. I'm back from London. Met Amir. He's such a nice guy, and I really feel for him. He's gone through an absolute nightmare, to be honest. The state of that paving was absolutely awful, and it wasn't good at all. And this is not about naming or shaming anybody in particular, but you know, if you're doing a job out there, you know, just people pay a lot of money to get things done, and it's just not fair that they pay this money and then they're just left not just with like just a standard job. This is a massively substandard job. It's not good at all, and makes it worse when they're nice people as well, I suppose. But it's just wrong that they have to pay again to get it done. That's why I wanted to go up to London and see Amir, and for me to have a look at his project and see what needs to be done, and sort of bring it to, you know, the masses, and try to bring it to give it some attention of, you know, of what's going on out there, and it's just not good at all. So let's see what we can do for him.